All right, guys, we're going to continue on with the Discord series. Today I'm going to talk about creating slash commands. So last time we were able to log the bot in, and so now we're going to actually start doing some stuff with the bot. So if you want, do me a favor. If there's anything you want to see, leave me a comment down below, and we'll try to create a video for that. But otherwise, I'm gonna keep cranking out these Discord videos. So yeah, if you haven't seen these before, yeah, so basically what this is gonna allow you to do is type slash, and then you'll be able to do something like this. Yeah, like a built-in slash command, GIF, I don't know, hello, something like that. And then, you'll do your slash command, and then the bot will respond to that slash command. In this tutorial, it's just going to be, you'll say something slash ping, it'll respond pong, something like that. Yeah, again, I'm just following along in the documentation here. I'll leave this link in the video, but the documentation has all this stuff there. And so it's just saying, verify you've got these. So you've got your Discord bot, you've got your modules, config JSON, index, package lock, package. So we've got everything in here. Cool. For fully functional slash commands, you'll need, yeah, so there's 3 different pieces of code. There's the individual command files. And so those command files really describe like what the actual command's going to do. The command handler, so the command handler just looks at all of the command files, reads them, and then executes the commands in there. And then the command deployment script, this just registers all the commands. So I believe it'll go and find all the commands that you have and then registers them with Discord. And then now Discord knows what commands are available to be used. But we'll get started with the individual command files. All right, so it says create a new folder. Let's do commands. So in here, let's do a new file called ping.js. And then in the ping.js, we'll just copy everything over from the documentation. Okay, so that's the ping command. It says here are 2 more that you can put in there. So let's do command user. So let's say user.js. We'll just copy this. I'm keeping it really basic right now. Just want to show really just the basics of this. We're not really doing too much with this right now. Server.js. But, you can have a lot of different functionality if you want with these. I just want to show you how to set it up and what to do. All right, cool. So that's it for the individual command files. So step 1, done. We got 2 more to go. All right, so basically you'll define what your command's going to do in each of these files. These are just responding. So like this one, the user command is just going to respond with your username and when you joined. The server, when you execute this command, the server so it just gives you information about the server and the member count. All right, so that was the individual command files. Now we need command handling. All right, so loading the command files. So now we want to load these command files. So because we're going to run index.json.js, we run index.js, and then in here we're going to create some code to search through this folder, and then for each command, execute it. So in your index, make these additions to the base template. So we have some requires. pull in. Right, okay, so we've already got the token. Got the token, we've got gateway, client, events. All right, so I think we'll delete this line. Throw this guy here, FS path, not using those yet. Gateway intents, guilds. All right, so new collection. All right, these guys. Path join. All right, so get the path. The commands, command files. So read the files that are JavaScript. All right, and then, all right, so that's going to retrieve the command files. Okay, so this helps construct the path to the directory. This returns an array of the files in that directory. Okay, and then it's going to loop through those and then set them to this commands client collection that we instantiated here, or set up there. All right, so we need to be able to, so I think we'll get rid of that. Slash command component, make sure only handles slash commands of the function. Base. So let's replace this here, which is only going to respond if this is a chat input command. When your bot receives the event. Yeah, so I think later when we get into events, this will get separated out into an event file. But for right now, we're just going to execute this in the index file. When your bot receives client on interaction, async, blah, blah, blah. All right, so they're just kind of building this out even more. Let's replace that. Boom, so that was basic. So this is now saying that this is doing some error handling. So if the command's not found, it'll log that error. And then a try catch, so try to execute the interaction. Otherwise, log an error, right? Command categories. So let's see if this works. Oh no, because I have to register them. All right, so this goes on to say that you can have different categories. So I think what this is saying is, yeah, you can break this up into different categories within here. So you can have, let's just say fun, and then, I don't know, new folder. I don't want it under there. Admin. Then let's put these two in admin. Move. Then let's put ping and fun. Cool. So that way, like as this gets bigger, as your project gets bigger, you can kind of like categorize where your commands are going. So I think it's just showing you that. All right, and then we're going to change this code. I think so that we can look inside the folders. Wait, new collection, client commands, new collection, boom. So I think this gives another files. Yeah, so this first block here is really just going the level of in the commands folder, look at the files. But we created these other folders, right? So we want to be able to go in the commands folder and then within here, the folders that are within there, and then check for the individual files. So this is kind of setting it up so that you can have these additional folders. So that's what this is going to do, right? So for folder in command folders, right? So for each folder in here, you know, get the path, get that array, command files, each file of command files. Okay, so yeah, and then this, yeah, get the array of files, and then for each file, save the new collection, right? Okay. All right, so that's it for this portion. So now what we need to do is get Discord to recognize these slash commands. So now we want to register the slash command. So we're going to make a new file. Okay, so you can register the commands per guild or for every guild the bot is in. Okay, so first we have to modify the config file. So let me just bring that up. So we had the token in here from before. So now we want to add the guild and client ID in here. And I will show you how to get that. What's going on here? I need a comma. Guild commands. All right. So, and then it tells you where to find client ID and guild ID, your application client ID. Let's see what that is. So you go back over here. Okay, yeah, so your application ID, if you're in your developer portal, this is your application ID, boom. So that's an easy one. I think it said guild is, oh no. Application ID is client ID, so that one goes here. And then server ID you get from Discord. Server's ID, hang on a second, it might be this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so this is channel, so you want the server ID. Copy server ID, and then you paste that in here. Sorry about that, but you could probably specify it by channel. I think that's what this is saying. All right, and then now we want to create, okay, so now we want to create a new file for the deployment script. I think you can just call it whatever you want. I think we'll call it deploy commands. So new file, deploy commands.js. And you're just going to get all this stuff here. You can take a look at this and see what it does. All right. All right, so if we do node deploy, okay, so it detected that we had 3 commands, which is correct, right? We have server, user, and ping. And then it says it successfully reloaded 3 application commands. So they should be deployed now. Now, hopefully, we can say node index, and we got rid of the login, or I deleted the line that says you're logged in, so don't really know. Oh, well, so it shows we're logged in here. So now we should be able to see the slash commands. So do we have ping? Pong. Okay. I'm not, we didn't check before, but not 100% sure those weren't there before. but user, I guess we would see the icon. So if I change the icon, that would be a way to tell. But these are the commands. So we said ping, pong, user, right? This command was run by me, who joined here. And then the other one was server. Information about the server. And we have 3 members, even though I banned Clyde, still shows 3. So let's just make sure that that worked, right? So let's say instead of this being ping, I wanted the name to be hello. And then the description, let's say like replies with a nice welcome. Hey there, right? Just to show that this worked. I don't think we have to deploy commands, so it already, oh, you know, we do, because I changed the name of this. Oh, maybe not actually, because I think it's tied to the name of the file. So I think we're fine to just rerun this. And then it should be able to just say ping, or no, hello. Huh. Maybe I do have to re-register it. So refreshed it, boom. Should be running now. All right, yeah, nice. Hello replies with a nice welcome. Boom, hey there. So that's what we decided. So all these commands are the ones that we implemented. If you change the command, I think if you change the name of it, you have to refresh it. If you keep the same name, I think you can change the functionality and it doesn't matter. So like, hey there guy, right? Let's change that. Let's kill it and run it. And I'll run that again. Hey there guy, right. So I think it's just, we had to run the deploy again because we changed the name. But if you're just changing something like that, you don't have to run the deploy commands again. So that's it. That's how you do slash commands in Discord JavaScript. The next thing we got coming up is event handling. So I'll talk more about that in that video. All right, see you guys later.